Hi everyone, Andy here from Alice Clare. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Divine Like Fine Wine. Right, so I keep seeing the name Adam the last couple of days. That could be significant for somebody. So yeah, someone's reluctant to let go. Things are changing in a way that you can't control. Yeah, someone's struggling with depression, an unresolved mystery causing stress and anxiety. That was the underlining message for my coffee scry. I'll read it to you. This is what I seen, and this is what I could hear when I was doing my coffee scry this morning. A tent on the outskirts, something temporary. Someone standing on the top step of a building, a plane coming down from the sky in the distance. It hits the ground, light aircraft, lots of people in bird formation, like a V shape. Someone looking out the window in the building, a rush feeling, panic. More people looking out, a tornado swinging round, then goes back into the clouds. Yet today I seen a huge gust of wind move past in front of my car, and it head over to like in the front of like someone's yard. Yeah, it was full of leaves, and I googled it after because I don't know really what they're called, but they're called a wind eddy. Yeah, it was the biggest one I've ever seen. It's like full of leaves, and it just rushed past the car and over to this in the front of this person's yard. Yeah. So I also seen a white square with what looked like a dark hole in the middle. So when I googled it to try and find the spiritual meaning, I actually found it's the most frightening painting. It's the most famous, frightening painting known to man. And the artist called it the Black Square. Kazimir Malevich. He's a Russian painter. Yeah. So that was the coffee scry. So in the pre-shuffle, from the cards, the countries of the world from A to Z, Ireland, endings and new beginnings, time to heal a broken heart. Iraq, you lived and learned. Sri Lanka, protection, needing time out to tap into your sixth senses. Spain, trust the process, cleanse your aura in salt water. South Sudan, spiritual awakening, reserve, playing games. South Korea, endings, new beginnings, built high boundaries for protection. South Africa, you lived and learnt, you are unique. Vanuatu, something you need in your life you probably haven't considered. And Uzbekistan, you lived and learned, a promise of wealth and well-being in your life. In the Black Obsidian runes, face down, so this was unknown, a self-sacrifice or a justice. Taivas came out, which is an 8, which is karma. Trust your vibe, oracle. Remember to breathe. Claim your boundaries. Energy building momentum. In the Dia de los Muertos oracles, Frida Kahlo came out. So create from your broken heart. Quetzalcoatl. This is Spanish. Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, there's problems. Oh, the problems that you were facing, and now you're stepping stones. Photographia. You are never alone. So, yeah, the mantra, I carry my joyous memories with me. Astro alignment, Pluto, regeneration, rebirth, and transformation. Yeah, I feel like someone's stuck in Pluto. This depression, anxiety, and stress, and you could be an Aquarius. Okay, so I'm going to leave that open. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius too, because the Aquarius card came out. I'll just let Tobes in real quick. Come on then. Are you coming in? Stop looking at the door. Fine. Okay, he's just tricking. All right. Okay, let's see what cards come out. Wow, that happened to my page today. Like, it was just like panic or something. Like, yeah, the cards just went all over the floor. Toby keeps looking out the door, but I open it and he doesn't come in. It's like, oh dear. It's one of those days. The energy is really off. But we'll persevere. That's all we can do. Yes. What's the saying? Mistakes are happy accidents. All right, we'll go with that. Okay. Okay. Any coordinates? Monaco. Yeah. 114, which equals out to be a 6. Symmetry. Yeah, okay. It's like getting back to basics in the everyday life. Monaco. This country could be of significance to somebody. Monaco. You might have travelled there. You might have it in your lineage, or it could be symbolism as well. I'm slowly making my way through these cards. So I'll be looking up this angel number and putting a description and looking into the country to see sort of what they're really famous for, and putting a description on these cards. Slowly getting there. So Monaco. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what runes want to pop out. Using the black obsidian runes today. Please, Holy Spirit, be with us now. Show us what this person needs to see or hear. What advice do they need? This person who's really going through it. Because I thought the plane symbol, I thought it was symbolism with the plane going down. It hit the ground when I seen it. It could be symbolism. But yeah, I just felt like that it might have actually been. It was in the distance, so it's like past tense. So yeah, and I felt really sad. I felt like I wanted to cry. Yeah, so my condolences for anyone who actually is still stuck there in that. If that had happened, that tragic, yeah, it's very tragic. Um, and yeah, my heart goes out to you. Yeah. Okay, so they're both um, sitting face down, and they're pretty close to being in the middle as well. So we'll see what we've got. I'll go closest to me. Ah, yes. It is the clarity. There will be clarity. You don't have this clarity yet, but you will have this clarity, and it's in a toughness and stability. This clarity stone. So you don't see that yet. Yeah, how strong you are. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, we've got the other one's the birth ruin beginnings, which came out a few times through the cards. Yeah, there's definitely new beginnings on the horizon, and that fell in wealth and money. Okay, I'll leave that description there. All right, I've got Trust Your Vibe Oracle cards. Okay, trying to flip the book. Pay attention, Andy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Expect the best. This card has been on my mind today. Yeah. Every time, like, you feel like you've got a negative feeling, catch yourself. Catch yourself having that negative thought and turn it into a positive thought, because you are attracting whatever you're thinking about, if it's going to be negative thoughts or positive thoughts. Just remember, you are strong like this magnet, so strong. You're co-creating with the universe. And it's so important to expect the best. Okay, what's on the bottom? Oh, it's a team effort. Wow. It's like all the people, yeah, that I've seen in my coffee. Lots of people in a bird formation, like a V. Yeah, because they reserve when birds fly like that, they're reserving their energy. And it's funny how these people have little like PowerPoint. That's what they look like PowerPoint, the plugs. Wow. It's a team effort. So pray, because your guardian angel is with you. Pray. You can pray. Pray for answers. Oh, wow, that was incredible how that fell like that. Call on your runners. And this has the plane on it. I might just read a little bit out of the book for this one. Wow. The plane. Okay. Yeah, it's a team effort. And that can really help reserve everybody's energy, really, if we're all working together. Okay, let me grab the book and put the clarity stone on the prayer card. 42. Call on your runners. There's no need ever again to search in vain for anything or to fear what you seek isn't out there, or that if it is, you'll miss it. Be it a good parking spot. Ah, that reminds me of yesterday. You know, it just appeared. A car pulled out and I was at the lights right where I needed to go into this building, and I was like, thank you, God. Just the little things that angels can help. They run ahead of you. And this is what this card is talking about. You know, you can pray, and it's a team effort because your angels are with you. And it can be as simple as making your life that much easier, just with all the little things. Be grateful for all those little things. Like you will notice like the car spot just being there when you need it. Like, you know, if you're short on cash, something will come along. And it's like guardian angels are looking out for you. They're helping you along just in little ways. Yeah, that's what this is about. Calling on them. Call on your runners. Yeah, because you're never going to miss what's meant for you. Just know that. Even if it feels like you have, the timing might not have been right. There might have been something that had to be learned, or you'll never miss out on what's right for you. It's important to stay open, expect the best. Yeah, because it'll come back around. It'll come back around. Yes, even your soulmate, you have a group of spirit guides, and they're called runners, who are ready, willing, and able to help you find exactly what you seek. Yeah, they're called runners because they're very close to the natural world and actually run ahead of you. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, they actually run ahead of you to find what you seek, because what you seek is seeking you. Trust in that. Their favourite sport is to guide you to the right place at the right time. They're the hidden force behind what is known as luck. Yeah, yeah. It's so uncanny though. You know it's not a coincidence. You know what I mean? When it happens, you know it's them. Yeah. They love to serve and are at your beck and call. Send them ahead to save you a good seat at the movies. Yeah. Or on your flight. Or to find answers to your research project. Call on them now to help you connect with your heart's desire. Relax your brain and put them to work instead. Take them with you wherever you go and let them make your lucky day. Yeah, because Photografia that came out in Dia de los Muertos oracles, the Photografia, you are never alone. You aren't. You've got your runner guides, and they are just willing and waiting to help. They love it. They love it. So you can rest, because that came out. Yeah, in the Sri Lanka card, protection. they're protecting you. They can go ahead and do the work for you. Yeah, so you can take time out just to tap into your six senses. Take time, to stop and smell the rose, because it's going to do you the world of good. Things like that. Yeah, and trust your runners. Ask your runners. They're so there and willing to help. It's incredible. And when it happens, it feels like magic. Magic. I love that. Okay. Right. So I have the Dia de los Muertos cards here. I think we'll see what comes out. Is there an ancestor from Monaco? Monaco. Hope I'm saying that correctly. I still have to look up the pronunciation for that card. Is there an ancestor for Monaco? Oh, very well could be. All right. This came out reversed. Diosa Mitekitiluk. I used to do Duolingo. I was learning Spanish on Duolingo. That's such a cool app. And you can learn whatever language you want. Oh, man. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, it's really good because you see it, you say it, and you write it as well, and it really helps. But I obviously haven't done it for a while. I think I need to, especially just to interpret these cards. It's work in progress. Behold creation and destruction as two sides as the same coin. Oh my goodness. I really feel like it's kind of, and she kind of looks like Frida too. It's kind of the same as the Frida card. Pouring your heartache into an activity. Yeah, because I was really feeling writing. When I was jotting down stuff, I was really feeling like someone could be a writer, but whatever it is, whatever project, yeah, you can pour your emotions into that. If you're going for a heartache, if you're in Pluto, your stress, anxiety, like the Russian painter Kazimir Malevich. Kazimir Malevich. Yeah. And, it was such a simple idea or painting, but it had so much meaning. Yeah, the most famous, frightening painting known to man, the Black Square. Look it up if you're interested. And it was like the image in my coffee. It was a white square and the inside was black. And yeah, I really feel like it's got something to do with this depression. From this unresolved mystery. It's causing stress and anxiety. But there's something about the plane coming down. It's a past thing that's happened. I just feel sadness come over me when I think about it. Sadness, like I want to cry. Someone is stuck in their sadness over this event that's happened in the past. And they really need help. They really need a call on, because it's a team effort. Yeah, I could just feel this sadness. Yeah, so call on your runners. Call on your runners. Expect the best. It's so important to stay positive. It's hard to let go of tragic events from our past, but it's important that we do so we can relieve ourselves. We don't have to stay stuck in that repetitive, repetitive thoughts. That's why the art can really help, whether you write, paint, whatever it is in the arts. You might play a musical instrument. You can really belt something out with your emotions, push it into something. Yeah, it really does help to release it. And just let go of the outcome, because it's about the process. Yeah. Death will be the proof that we have lived. And I really felt like that came out in the Iraq card. You lived and learned. Like these feelings, these deep feelings of sadness and depression, anxiety, stress, like it's all a part of life. And we realize just how alive we are from it. The deep sadness that comes with a loss, especially of a loved one, um, you know, it's beautiful. There's beauty in pain as well, because you wouldn't feel that if you didn't really have that love inside of you. Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't feel that depression. You wouldn't, and sadness if you didn't really have love. Like, yeah, you lived fully in that moment, and that's beautiful. And that's why with the photographia, you're never really alone. And it's about carrying the good memories. Don't stay dwelling on um, the sad memories. Um, you know, but carry the good memories with you, the joyous ones. Yeah. And be so thankful for the moment that you spent with that loved one. Remember those moments. Yeah. Hold on to those moments. Let them still live with you in those moments, because that's beautiful. Yeah. You don't have to feel guilty for living and laughing, you know. They want you to. Yeah. Let's have a look at what's on the bottom. Oh, we have, this 4 here, an angel. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to do it with 2 hands so I can be quick. Oh, here we go. I like when I open it up right on the page. It's good. Lift your gaze towards the heavens and life will look upon you. Death is not the biggest fear we have. Our biggest fear is taking the risk to be alive, and express what we really are. Yeah, it can feel very daunting, especially if you've been on your own for a long time. Just the risk, like, this is me, like, put yourself out there. Yeah, you know, talk with other people. You know, you might find You'll meet other people in similar situation even. It's a team effort. If we draw together, like, it just makes it that much more easier. Yeah. Yeah. Because, precious one, I invite you to drop the heavy cloak of sorrow. Become willing, if only for a moment, to open the skylight of your mind and glimpse the presence of the angels. They want you to, they want to carry the burden for you so you don't have to. So you can take a break, and even if it's just to, like, have a cup of tea, smell the tea, really be in your senses. Yeah, they want to guide you. Let me love you, let me lift you, let me guide you. Contemplate what you would do, how you would feel, and what would be different if you became undeniably aware of my supportive presence. Yeah, yeah. With my guidance and your willingness to let me in, you are becoming more and more of an earth angel. Walk lightly on the earth, blessing the souls of all you encounter, making a difference, sending ripples of healing and heart-enriching beauty beyond you in all directions. I am here now, leaning in with an unseen hand and supporting you whenever you give the command. My message to you is simple. Yeah, let me love you, let me lift you, let me guide you. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Allow grace to erase any trace of fear-based energy. Replace heaviness with the lightness of being. Why do angels fly? Because they take themselves lightly. It is good to have a laugh at ourselves. I attune to the subtle energies of my angels, ask for their support and receive it with blessings. That's the mantra here. I attune to the subtle energies of my angels, ask for their support and receive it with blessings. Yeah. Someone in Monaco might have lost what seems to me like a little girl. I'm not sure if it had something to do with a plane accident. I'm not sure if the name Adam has some sort of meaning to somebody, or Aquarius. That star sign Aquarius came out as well. If you're if you are stuck in a very tragic past memory and those feelings, this reading is for you. Yeah, if you can, look up Casimir Malevich, or his name is a little bit tricky. He's a Russian painter. You could just type in the black square. Yeah, have a look at that. But yeah, putting our feelings into some sort of creative project, it really does help release them. it really does help. Even if it's for the moment. It gradually, it does help. I'm going to put my rose quartz crystal of love on that card. It, yeah, it really does help. Get your mind off of it too. Like, because sometimes you've got to force yourself. And you'll know what I mean if you've been in this predicament when you lose someone very close to you that you love. Like, you got to force yourself at first because you're not going to want to do that. You know what I mean? You got to force yourself into it. But once you start, and all the feelings, like you might have anger or just frustration, but once you start the process, you move through it, and then you find that it's a part of the senses, like working with clay even. Yeah, just the feeling of it. Yeah, suddenly it becomes about the project. You get more in touch with the tools and the elements and things like that you're using. Yeah, and suddenly it's more about the project. And yeah, and it really helps. It really helps. And prayer helps. And yeah, having a supportive team helps. And you've got your runners as well. They're a part of your supportive team. They can run ahead. They can make all the little things in life go smooth to give you a little break. Yeah. And it's really all those little things that can help, you know. Oh, because you don't have to get frustrated trying to find a parking spot that's 10 miles away and when you're already running late from something that happened in traffic. You know what I mean? It's so nice when you can call on your runners and you'll see things just moving out of your way and they align you. And it really makes you feel at peace, like, oh, I'm doing the right thing. Like, I'm on the right track here. Because they're right there with you. You can see it happening before your eyes. It's amazing. Guidance. Okay. We have the Astro Alignment deck. Nope. Right. What will I pick up first? Full Moon. This fell on, it's a team effort. The full moon. And is it Ceres? Self-care, wellness, and agriculture. crazy energies today, I swear. Yeah. People pulling together here. People pulling together in a tragedy. And it could be around the full moon. Because maybe something is the clarity. This clarity that came out. somewhere. Yeah. So someone, because, yeah, someone's struggling with depression, um, to do with like an unresolved mystery. It's causing stress and anxiety. So they might actually get some clarity around the full moon, or this might be the timing where they might start to feel better. There might be self-care happening there, or like agriculture. I feel like something's going to come to light around the full moon, and it's a team effort. A team effort around the full moon. People working together, drawing close. Yeah. I was just going back to my little coffee scribe where, because I do little diagrams too. Um, yeah, lots of people in bird formation like a V. It reminds me of that. It's a team effort card. Someone looking out the window in the building, a rush, feeling panic, more people looking out. Yeah, because people do care, you know. I mean, there's obviously the ones who don't, but there's people who do, and you got to work with those people. And you might find them around the full moon. And usually, when such a tragedy, something happens like that, people they do pull together. They do. They leave all that like superficial stuff. That's gone. All that ego stuff is gone. Like they pull together with a tragedy like that. Like, yeah, just with the culmination and the agriculture, it's a team effort. It's going to be a team of people working on something here. They're going to pull together to make something grow. Agriculture, yeah. Okay, what was this other one? This fell over here. Oh, there's two. Virgo, analytical, functional, and efficient. You could be a Virgo, dealing with a Virgo, or have Virgo in your chart. And Uranus, revolution, invention, and eccentricity. Maybe. Yeah, and that came on the Diosa. I'll show you. Something else is trying to get my attention. There's just been things flying like left, right, and center all day today. Like I couldn't believe that it was a giant wind eddy, and it was all full of leaves. Like, and went in front of my car and over to the house and on their yard. I was like, it was huge. I've never seen one so big. And like the paper flying off, the cards hit them, like, oh, I don't know. Everything's it's been crazy energy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, these fell on this card. Monaco. There's something about that country. I'm going to do a bit more research after and I'll put it in the description. Maybe something's happening there in Monaco. Yeah, so we've got Virgo, analytical, functional, efficient. Yeah, something's going to happen quick. A rush feeling, panic, more people looking out. A tornado swinging round, then goes back into the clouds. Yeah, it came out round, but then it like went back up. It went smaller, back up. I don't even know if they do that, but that's what I've seen in my coffee. It could be symbolism. You've got revolution, invention. Someone's going to come up with something, and it's a team effort. It's a group of people. It's got something to do with this Monaco, and also an ancestor's working with somebody. So they need a call. This hit the floor. They need to call on your runners, ask them for help, especially if you're working on something. Even if you're a group of people working on something, call on your runners, ask them to help guide you. Yeah, there's a team effort here. And there's something about the ancestor from Monaco. Where's that book? I just wanted to have a quick look in case there was something. Yeah, behold creation and destruction as two sides of the same coin. Okay, there's either something that's already happened. It might have something to do with Monaco or happen there. Or, yeah, because I feel like it was a past thing. But from this, there's going to be an invention. People working on it. Death will be the proof that we have lived. Yeah, something comes out. Something comes out of this. Revolution. Around the full moon, that could be the timing. And it's to do with wellness, like self-care. Agriculture could do with something to do with, well, obviously, we're connected with the earth. So whether it's within ourselves, something for like the human race or personal for ourselves, it's still going to have an impact on the earth and vice versa. If there's people working on something, a project to do with the earth, then it's going to have an effect on us as well. It's interlocked, interconnected. So let's see what's on the bottom. Saturn. Discipline, obstacles, and boundaries. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because what did we have come out? Spiritual awakening, reserve playing games. Yeah. The South Korea endings, new beginnings, built high boundaries for protection. That's what this reminds me of. Saturn, discipline, obstacles, and boundaries. Also the steps. What was that? Something about the steps I said earlier that came out. How it will be, what you were. Yeah, because remember to breathe, claim your boundaries, energy building momentum. Yeah, there's something big. Something big. There's something big that's going to be invented. It's a revolution, invention. There's something big that's going to be invented for regeneration, rebirth, transformation. Something big's going to come out of this. It's building momentum, and it's from this destruction, like whatever this destruction energy is. Whatever's happened here from this destruction, it's going to end up being, yeah, here we go. Problems are now your stepping stones. Whatever's happened, it might have been a past thing. It's building momentum. Someone's going to find clarity. They're going to could be a group of people that's been working on something. Yeah, because from that destruction, the two sides of the coin, from that destruction comes something great, something good. So, yeah, have discipline, obstacles. There might be obstacles. That's why you need to call on your runners, because those obstacles aren't really going to be like big obstacles to get over, because your runners will take care of those things for you. Yeah, all the little things, they'll slowly make life easier so you can do what you're here to do what you need to do. Discipline, obstacles, boundaries. Yeah, build high boundaries for protection. Trust the process. Cleanse your aura in salt water. Now, you can do that at the beach, or you can have a salt bath. Yeah. All right. I'm going to put my other rose quartz crystal on this one, the discipline, obstacles, and boundaries. I'm just going to have a quick look while I'm here. Discipline, obstacles, and boundaries. I think that's why. Because of whatever's happened, had somebody in Saturn being more disciplined, overcoming obstacles, and putting up boundaries, because of something that's happened here, I am curious to go look up this country as well, so I'll put it in the comments down below. Yeah. All right. Just remember, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. It's going to take more than one here. More than one. More than one, yeah. You can, if you're, you can personally do your art. You can personally work on, if you're finding that, if you have stress or anxiety, I would say call on your runners. But with the depression thing, diving into your art, like whatever it is, any little project can really help. And call on your ancestor as well to be with you. You can pray, because there's a birth of something new here, and it's going to bring in money. Yeah, because there is going to be clarity here, and because that was the rune that came out, the first one I flipped. Clarity about toughness, stability. It could have something to do with homes or being stable in yourself or in life in general. Yeah. So there is clarity coming, and it could be, the timing could be around the new moon. And whatever's happened, this tragic event in your life, whatever, if it was a light aircraft that came down, or whether that was symbolism for something in someone's life, just know from this tragic event, you're going to birth an idea, out of this, yeah, it's a team effort. Yeah. So there might be other people willing to help. And it could be your runners. They could guide you to the people, supportive people as well in your life. So, yeah, it's the birth of something new here. I'll stop saying that and I'll let you guys go. Yeah, so happy mistake making, because if we don't make happy little accidents, happy little mistakes, sometimes that's where we learn the most from making those mistakes. So don't be afraid to take a chance and try something different or be yourself. It actually get you further than you think, because there's something you need to consider in your life, because there's something you need in your life that you probably haven't considered. So have a think about that. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.